Hi, my name is Joel Bryant, and I want to welcome you to a special edition of the Voice of Greatness broadcast. In today's broadcast, I just want to take a few moments and talk about what I call the perspective of greatness. Last week I talked about the posture of greatness, and today I want to talk about the perspective of greatness. And by the perspective of greatness, I simply mean gratitude. A lot of times we can become so concerned and consumed with being great that we forget to be grateful. And when we have that disposition or that attitude, we make our path longer and our road harder than it should be. So a lot of times it's just good to stop, pause, and reflect and think about where we are, where we've been, and the potential that we have to go further. We may not be where we want to be. We may not have those things that we desire and envision for ourselves. But just think, you still have an opportunity to make those decisions come to pass as you pursue your path. But sometimes you just need to stop and thank God or thank life for the progress and the process that you've been through. And in doing so, you'll renew your strength, you'll rekindle your energy, and you'll revitalize yourself and your soul. And so I want to encourage you today that as you plan and set goals and have these deadlines and timetables, don't forget to stop and just express gratitude. And really with the goal, you can't be so gripped by your goal that it begins to grieve you. It's good to have a goal, it's good to be tenacious, and it's good to be intentional and attentive and passionate and persuasive. But oftentimes we set these goals and these goals grip us, and then they end up grieving us because now our whole life becomes consumed by the goal and we stop living. And so if you're going to make this journey towards greatness and enjoy the journey, you have to take time to stop and reflect. I'll say it this way: if there's not joy in the journey, you'll end up jaded. You will get to where you want to be and realize that there's really nothing there because you missed life along the way. I think of a poem that I read probably 10, 20 years ago, and it really just stuck with me. And I'm just going to give you a few lines as I close. It says, "I asked God for strength that I might achieve. I was made weak that I might learn to humbly obey. I asked for riches that I might be happy. I was given poverty that I might be wise. I asked for power that I might have the praise of men. I was given weakness that I might feel the need for God. I asked for all things that I might enjoy life. I was given life that I might enjoy all things. I asked for health that I might do greater things. I was given infirmity that I might do better things. I got nothing that I asked for, but everything that I had hoped for. Almost despite myself, my unspoken prayers were answered. I am, above all men, most richly blessed." I want to encourage you today, no matter your state, your status, or your stature, you are blessed. That word blessed literally means you are empowered to prosper. You may not be prosperous now, but guess what? You're alive. It's not over, and you're not finished. So thank God. Thank whoever you thank, because you still have another day to do the dream. And gratitude, gratefulness, is the perspective of It's the perspective of greatness. Without gratitude, we will end up grieving our growth because we miss life along the way. This has been Joel Bryant on the Voice of Greatness broadcast. Until next time, have a greatness week, because you can.